Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And a couple things I want to talk about tonight. I want to tell kind of about the aftermath of what I did today, and then a little bit of a disclaimer too on the so-called challenge that I did. Well, number one, the disclaimer. Firstly, is technically what I did today was not the official challenge. I just wanted to make that clear compared to all the other people who did it. Pyro Pipple, Tony Reeves, and Jason Not Late for Work. They actually did the full bottle, whereas the Warrior Wasp that I did today was not the full bottle. I just wanted to say that it wasn't the official challenge. And then secondly, with these Tincture Swish challenges, Warrior Wasp was pretty solid, but a lot of these people were doing hotter swishes than I did. That was the closest thing I had to the full bottle. So I would say I probably have about 5 or so tinctures, probably hotter than Warrior Wasp, but they just weren't full enough to do it. I actually had no completely full bottles, so to take it on, I would have had to order something else, and I wanted to hit it. But Warrior Wasp, I had taken a few milliliters out of, so it wasn't technically the full challenge. So it can count therefore as the full challenge, even though it was pretty hot. So let me explain what happened to me during that. It was brutally hot. I peaked to a point that I don't like to get to. It feels weird. Like Pyro Pipple in one of his comments said, I look fine after like 2 minutes. I was not fine. If you go back and watch my 6 pieces of Trouble Bubble, I hit this point when I hit a 10, and I tried to do the mind over matter thing, and that was endorphin rushing so high that it's just this crazy feeling. You can see, if you go back and watch my 6 pieces of Trouble Bubble, you can see me hit it by about the 5th or 6th piece, where it's just so ridiculously high of an endorphin rush. And when the video ended, that's what happened first. And then the pain, and I was so out of it. I like, between the pain and the endorphins going, it was like crazy. I peaked out at a 10. Like they said, it was not a good idea to do, and I'm not going to do it again. Even though I didn't do the official challenge, I'm not going to do it again because it was scary. It was to the point where I kind of felt like I was going to pass out at one point. And between the pain and endorphin, it was just a crazy, crazy feeling that I've only hit like that high once. It does do damage to the tissues in my mouth. Nobody said they got a tongue burn, but I got a tongue burn. It soaked into my tongue, discolored my tongue, and like just made it raw. And the inside of my mouth, all the way along the gums, all the way along my lip here, up, it's all raw. It's all, I mean, it hurts. Every time I eat or drink something, it hurts. So it like, it eats away at your mouth. It's legit. When Tony Reeves said don't do it, he kind of urged people to do it a little bit, but honestly, I don't really know if it's really worth doing. It's the only thing that has physically done damage, so probably not a good idea. So I don't know if you can get like close-up shots, but like down here, it feels raw. My tongue was discolored for a while. I don't know if it still is, but it's pretty raw too. And then the inside of my lip is all raw feeling. I don't know if you can get it or not. Just like all sore and raw all along here. I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then on the inside of my cheek here, a whole layer of skin's like off of there, and it's just sore. So, I mean, it did do the damage. My tongue's sore. Everybody else said they didn't get the sore tongue, but my tongue is just torn up too. and it's not good. And like I said, it's not the official challenge. I really didn't make it, so it's kind of sad. But I'm not doing it again. So if I'm prodded or tempted to do it again, I'm not going to do this one. And if anything, and if Tony Reeves thinks of anything crazier than this one, I'm probably not going to do it either, because it's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. It went from Tincture Swish to Tincture Gusher Swish to 5-minute home bottle swish, and I don't know if it can get crazier, but at this point, hitting 10 and getting my mouth all torn up, and it still hurts. I mean, during supper, well, actually what happened is after the endorphin rush and pain finally went down, or started to go down, I should say, it didn't really ever totally go away. It's still not gone completely. I didn't feel real good. I kind of had a headache. I went and took a little bit of a nap, and then woke up a little bit later. It was around supper time. I had something to eat, and it just burned to even to have anything in my mouth, having my mouth move around. It was not good. So if just don't do it. If you want to try and do it, do not do it with a hot tincture. I did it with not even one of the hotter tinctures I had, and it wasn't even a full bottle, and it was still super bad. So I give Tony and Jason and James all credit for doing the full bottle challenge of it. So good job, guys. And we will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.